Hello everyone, it's Raven's Guardian back with another episode of American Truck Simulator. And just so you guys are aware of what happened from the last episode, so if you remember, we made our final delivery of the episode into Jonesboro. Since that point, I basically went down to Little Rock, so it was just a quick drive. Didn't do a delivery, it was just going down here just to pick up this gas station and get some rest. So that way we are all good to go, 100% ready to rock on this episode. The reason I drove down here is because on the Hauloween Arkansas event, you have to go from basically city to city, right? So there's 10 cities in Arkansas that are kind of picked out for the Hauloween Arkansas event. And what you get is when you deliver from one town to the next town, that's how you get credit for it, and it also counts. So if I took something, say, from Jonesboro to Pine Bluff, that would count as a only one because I only unlocked Pine Bluff, right? In this case, if I go from Little Rock, say, to El Dorado or the Arkansas side of Texarkana, I'll get credit for 2 because it's picking up 2 of those cities. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for this event. What I would like to do is go from Little Rock either down to El Dorado or Texarkana, and then from Texarkana or El Dorado either to Harrison up here or Pine Bluff, one of those two. And then once we get all 4 of these, that should finish out the Hauloween Arkansas event. It would be even better if we can get those jobs to be Halloween treats, because then those will basically double count. So that's kind of the goal for today. Again, we're starting in Little Rock. We haven't really discovered Little Rock yet, but once we pick a job out of Little Rock and go pick it up, we will have discovered this city. All right, so let's go into quick jobs real quick, and we'll take a look at what we have. All right, so let me get the map over to where we want it to be, because we're obviously over here in Arkansas, and we want Little Rock as our choice. All right, so I'm assuming basically everything's going to be, down here towards the end, right? Just because, we're not traveling so far, and we're doing price per distance, right? So if I go maybe just distance, which I don't think is an option, or destination, we could do that, but let's just keep it at this. All right, so taking a look here, looking for Arkansas. We already have Hot Springs, don't need it. Let's see, already got Jonesboro, don't need it. Nothing there. There's Texarkana, but it's Texarkana, Texas, so that one unfortunately would not count. So if you guys don't know, Texarkana basically sits on the border of Arkansas and Texas. So because of that, half the city of Texarkana is in Texas, and half the city of Texarkana is in Texas. And to get credit, you have to go to the Texarkana side of Arkansas, or the Arkansas side of Texarkana, so that wouldn't work for us. However, there is one here, Little Rock to Pine Bluff, and we can definitely do that. It's not an option to take for, and again, we're also in the quick jobs. So actually, let's go to freight market, or external contracts, sorry. Helps if I pay attention to what I'm doing there. All right, so in Little Rock, let's take a look, because we want those Halloween treats, right? Because that would be ideal if we can get those. There's a Halloween treats going Little Rock, Arkansas to Pine Bluff. That sounds like a great plan. So let's take that one, and then we will go and pick up our delivery, discovering Little Rock, and then drop it off in Pine Bluff. All right, so sweet, here we go. So the trailer's already ready. We just got to go pick it up. Our engine is ready and running. Let's go take a look here. Let's bring up our navigation so we can see where we need to go. So that is just telling us that we got charged for our gas. Not a huge deal. We already knew that was coming. All right, let's go over here. We'll cut through between these 2 trucks. And head out here. We gotta wait for the gate to pop up. Thanks, Bob. See you later, buddy. And off we go. Alright, so yeah, hopefully today's episode, my goal is to complete the Hauling Arkansas event. If we can do that, that is going to be ideal, and that's what we're going for. So, nobody coming that way, nobody coming that way. Let's do it. At a minimum. So, that's kind of where we're looking at for our goals, right? If we can do both, getting to... yeah, everybody makes fun of the thing here with American Truck Simulator. They're like, oh, it's a red light. Turning right on red is allowed. Sometimes you get, you end up with a ticket. Ironically enough, there must have been a glitch in the game, because I did sleep, as you can clearly see, right? The garage that's right next to us, we discovered that, or I discovered that when I drove down here. I slept, and then I went and got some gas. Apparently, it has basically said, no you didn't, and has taken that sleep and kind of just thrown it out the window. So we're got half rest essentially, but let's see. We're looking at 8 hours until our next rest. We're going to be just fine. I'm not super worried about it, especially for this Pine Bluff drive. Alright, let's set our cruise control here. And let's go pick up that... Oh, I think I need to change lanes. It looks like there's a broken down vehicle or something up here. Yeah, it looks like he dropped some pipes. That's unfortunate. Let's get back over. Alright, so we're just up the road from our delivery here, so not a huge deal. We'll go pick it up. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. I know that it always gets quite a few views. More, I would say, more so than normal for my channel. And again, I enjoy bringing this stuff to you. If you wouldn't mind, if you haven't subscribed, because I know a lot of you guys maybe are on the fence about it, or you know, you're unsure of where this series is going to go and you don't want to commit to it, or don't want the notifications from me every time I upload a video. It's because you're just in it for the American Truck Simulator. That's okay. Like, don't worry about it. You can always subscribe and then just turn the notifications off. You will see a new episode of this out every Sunday and Tuesday. So two of the days you'll see those out. And obviously, you know, a lot of you guys come here just for that. So there is still a way to do it without, I think that somebody just rear-ended me. That wasn't very nice. All right, well, in any case, yeah, you can always turn the notifications off. Not a huge deal. Like, there's a lot of things on my channel that, you know, it's a wide variety. So it meets some people's desires, and then they're like, well, I don't care about Assassin's Creed or Stardew Valley or, you know, Hogwarts Legacy or whatever, right? So, and I hear you, right? I'm the same way. I'm not going to be like going into somebody's channel and then potentially like subscribing and turning the notification bell on if I'm only in it for one series and they're uploading like 4 or 5 series like I am. But you know, that's up to you guys. But it is free, right? It doesn't cost you a dime. It's a nice service that YouTube has, and the more subscriptions you get, it kind of broadens my test bed for my videos, right? So YouTube, the way the YouTube algorithm kind of works is it'll put out those videos to my subscribers, and then as the subscribers watch, the more engaged the subscribers are, the more that's how they kind of gauge whether or not they view the videos as a success or not. And if it's a good success, then, you know, they open it up to a broader audience. All right, let's see. No traffic, no traffic. All right, here we go. But in any case, you know, it is what it is. Worst case scenario, you know, a like doesn't hurt. So likes are just as helpful. as subscribing or even commenting. So all right, start a security check. Well, this is new. I haven't had to do that before. All right, well, I guess we passed, so that's good. All right, let's go over here and get our trailer so we can get on the road, delivering these Halloween treats to the kids of Pine Bluff. Get lined up on our load here. Close enough. All right. And here we go. Off to Pine Bluff. 144 miles, 2 hours, 53 minutes. Not too far away. I think we can do that. Definitely do that before we have to rest. 144 miles isn't going to put too much of an impact on our fuel. So not worried about that either. All right, boss, can we open this up here so I can get out? Okay. What is going on? Alright, that was weird. I guess I just didn't line up well enough to trigger it. Alright, here we go. On our way. No traffic. In other news, I also started a Euro Truck Simulator episode, or series, I should say. So if you guys are enjoying this one, you know, you can always check that one out. It's always a good series to check out. It's kind of interesting. It's definitely a lot different. I started off in the UK in that series, and we're gonna see where we go with it. It's a vanilla run, so no mods at the moment. However, you guys have been watching other YouTube videos and they put in mods. If you have any recommendations for those, you know, you can always let me know. I'm always open to them. But for this one, the only mods we have on this one is the realistic economy mod. And it's been going well. I know we've been doing a lot of external contracts, so the external contracts, they are affected, but not as badly as what the, you know, quick jobs or even rate contracts are, or at least it doesn't seem like it. But again, once these two events are over, we're going to switch back to just the normal cargo contracts and then look to expand our business. Alright, so we're getting on Interstate 40 here so we can head down towards Pine Bluff. Let the truck get up to speed here. Alright, nobody over there. Good. Go ahead and get out here on the lane. Set the cruise control there, and we're off and running. Lights are on and everything, so we don't have to worry about getting a ticket for that like we did a couple episodes ago. Taking East 40. I hope you guys are all having a good day out there. A good Sunday. It's been a good one for me too. I've been doing quite a bit. If you guys are big fans of food or like listening to water or nature and stuff like that, I do have a few shorts that I uploaded that kind of cover some of the things I do around where I live. So check those out if you want to. If not, again, not a big deal. It's there if you want it, and if you don't, not a big deal. All right, 110 miles to go. Pretty nice looking, seeing the sunset there in our mirrors. Nice, beautiful pink, purplish sunset right before we move into night here. And we got 102 miles to go. I guess we can speed up here to 65. Since that's the cap for a World of Trucks event. There's a cop over there on the side of the road. Luckily we aren't speeding. Alright, there we go. Up to speed. So I could just pop into this rest area, but again, I have 8 hours. I'm not super worried about it. I'll have 6 once I'm done with this one. And we'll just hit a rest stop or rest area up in Pine Bluff before we pick up something out of Pine Bluff and take it to either Texarkana, El Dorado, or Garrison. Those are the 3 that we have left after this trip. And to be fair, I don't remember it saying that we discovered Little Rock, which is kind of weird. So I don't know what we had to do or not do to hit Little Rock and get it to show up there, but that's alright. It should count regardless because we took this delivery from Little Rock and we're going to Pine Bluff. Alright. It says exit for Pine Bluff 1 mile. I'm assuming we're taking that exit. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So I'll go ahead and start getting ready to take this exit. Probably need to slow down just a little bit. Not taking the exit at 65 miles an hour. Alright, exit 265. It looks like we got a stop sign up here and we're going to be turning right. Looks like a bunch of people going to Pine Bluff today. Alright, no traffic coming over the hill, so here we go. Well, luckily all this traffic's turning off here to the left or right, it looks like. Except for one vehicle. I'll take that. No traffic. And off we go. So that's kind of interesting. There's a little pull off here, but it's not marked as a rest area, but there's a truck park there. I wonder if you can rest there or not. That'd be kind of interesting to find out. Usually when you have one of those, it's either like a scenic, it'll have a little camera icon there on the GPS, or you know, it'll be a rest area or something like that. So kind of interesting that it isn't. All right, let's get up to speed here. 55 is what we're looking for. Hour and 5 minutes to go. definitely looking to get this Hauloween event done, because we only have to the 17th, just like with the Hauling Arkansas or Cruising Arkansas World Trucks event. So both of those close out on the 17th of this month of November. Kind of interested to see what they're going to choose for the next event. Sometimes they do the presents event, which is for Christmas, obviously. But it's still kind of early. You know, the 17th of November, it's still kind of early for the presents. So we'll see. Maybe they have something in between, or maybe they don't, and they'll just kind of let it go until that point. But either way, I'll still keep doing what I'm doing, you know, trying to get as much of this done as possible. And hopefully, you know, you guys are enjoying it, which, based on the view count, I would say is probably pretty accurate that you guys are enjoying it, as I already said. Again, if you guys have something that you guys are interested in seeing me go to, like a town or a state, you know, let me know, and we'll see what we can do. All right, no traffic, so let's go. We'll definitely do our best to make that happen. And you know, if you don't have anything to say in the comments, even just a simple "Hi, how's it going?" I mean, that's better than nothing. And I will reply. Anybody who comments on any of my pages, you can look, or I guess my videos, I always reply to them, or at least at a minimum like their comment to let them know I've seen it. Alright, here's our delivery point, just right around this corner, so we're almost there, and that'll be the first one done for the day. So that'll be super exciting. Hopefully I'm checking off 2 of those boxes for Little Rock and Pine Bluff. And then we'll see what we can do. Hopefully there's something out of Pine Bluff going to either El Dorado, Texarkana on the Arkansas side, or Harrison. If not, I mean, worst comes to worst, we'll take something to Texarkana, even if it is the Texas side, and then pick something up out of the Arkansas side of Texarkana and take it to wherever it's got to go. But ideally, we just get it going straight there if we can. All right, no trains. Looks good to me. Alright, you can see our parking spot right up here ahead of us. So that looks like a good spot. Right there next to the grain silo. So we'll get her lined up here. Maybe cut across this grass. Ooh, a little bit bumpy, but that's alright. I don't know why they're dropping off Halloween treats to a grain silo, but, you know, farm kids need love too, so I guess that's why we're doing it. Alright, excellent drive here. We drove 186 miles, 20 minutes, 29.4 gallons of fuel, and that is our 29th contract overall between everything that I've done on this profile. So that netted us $1,058 and 201 experience. So that is fantastic. Let's take a look here and see. It did. Alright, sweet. So this is what I was talking about, right? So I guess Fayetteville didn't count because we just drove through it as opposed to actually delivering something there. So there are 4 that we need to get. So we'll keep an eye out. If Fayetteville pops up, that'll also be on our list of things that we can accept. All right. And with that, we also got, so we're at 6 and 6. So that's fantastic. All right, let's go to jobs, external contracts. And again, we are in Pine Bluff, so luckily it picked that up and put that right there. So there's another Texarkana, Texas. If we have to do that one, we'll do it, but ideally we want to go to one of those cities we're talking about. So Harrison. So Harrison is an option. That is one that we can consider. So let's take a look at that one. And there's a Fayetteville. So all the way over to Fayetteville, we could do that. And is there an El Dorado? There is not, but there's another Harrison. Well, I'm definitely going to take the one that goes to Harrison that pays more, because that one definitely is a better deal in my opinion. So let's do that one. All right, let's take a look at the. We'll go begin delivery, and then we'll take a look at the map here in just a second. All right, so we've already dropped this one off, so let's turn around here and go see where we got to pick up our stuff. Once we get to our load, we'll go to the map real quick. Actually, you know what? Because we're so close on sleep, and it's not a huge deal, but it's right there. I'm gonna go ahead and go sleep real quick, just so that we were not having to worry about it. And then we'll go pick up the load. So the nice thing about external contracts, if you guys didn't know, the time that it shows on your on the screen where it says like time remaining, that's real time. So if it says like, as long as it's like an hour, you know, you shouldn't have any trouble making it to that location and sleeping, right? As long as it's not like a crazy drive, you're driving all the way across the state to get to, or across the country to get to it, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Now, if this was just a cargo contract and it said you have like an hour to pick it up, that would be a problem, because if that's the case and you go and sleep, which generally you sleep for roughly 12-ish hours, you're going to be late on the contract. So you don't want to do that. All right, let's go over here and rest. I'll go on this side of the truck, and then on our way out, just because we can and there's an opportunity, we'll also top off the tank. Yeah, so there you go. It's gonna go 7 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, if it was an hour, we'd be hurting right now. All right, let's back it up and get some gas, and then go pick up this load. All right, not too bad. So that's money that went out for our gas that we just got. Whoop, that was close. Yeah, if you hit those X's, you're gonna be in a world of hurt because it will damage your truck. So good thing I caught that before that happened. Wasn't paying attention. All right. Right turn here. No traffic. Alright, speed limit's 55, so we'll get up to speed here. And go on the cruise control. It looks like some kind of tractor potentially up here ahead of us. Luckily we got a dash line and they're turning off, so that's good. Alright, slow down a little bit, set the cruise control, and off we go. 29 miles, about 41 minutes to go pick up our load. And then we will be en route Actually, you know what? Because we're on our way and there's a camera and the movie theater symbol up here, we're going to stop. I know that I did do this before, but I think what happened was that was the time that it didn't actually get recorded. So I would like for you guys to be able to see that, because I think it's actually kind of cool. So if we can stop up here and do these two things, that would be fantastic. Now that one probably not, but we can definitely get this this camera, I think. We'll just have to circle around. Yeah, maybe, or not. That's weird. I guess we'll have to go up here and turn right and then go see it. So let's go do that real quick. Again, we have plenty of time to get the load, but this is something I wanted to show you guys. We didn't get to see it, again, because I messed up on the recording that one day, so let's go see it. Hopefully it'll let me through here. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. So this is kind of cool to see. It's like a little movie that happens when this thing goes off, or when you stop over it and hit E. Turn off your engine and hit enter. So let's take a look at what it looks like. All right, turn off your engine. Now let's take a look. So this is one of the I Saw Arkansas viewpoints. So the Pine Bluff Lock and Dam number 4. So that's kind of cool. And it's just like a 30-second video or a minute video. It's not very long. But yeah, it's pretty cool how they the developers there at SCS kind of made this into the game. Really shows the towns and really gives them something nice to see. So I think it's really cool that they did that. All right, so that was one viewpoint. I don't think we can do the camera one. I think that was more of a like you have to stop on the bridge kind of deal. Or if it's not, and I'm wrong about that, please let me know in the comments, because I haven't done one of those yet, so I don't quite understand or know how they work. But if you've done them and you know how they work, any input I would be thankful for. Alright, come on, open the gate, please. Alright, here we go. Back on the road to pick up our load. Now we're going to follow this natural gas truck, I guess. Don't worry, I'm not going to hit him. Whew! That dude almost pulled out in front of that truck. That's kind of crazy. Alright, we're turning right, so we're good to go. Alright, so we got our load right up here. We're returning right here into Rockport. And we're going to pick up some Halloween treats. So remember, we were 6 and 6, right? So this one is going up to Harrison. So that will give us one more town checked off. So Harrison will get checked off. And then it will also, oh, not yet. It will also give us one Halloween treat. So that will get us one step closer to our 13 we need. Alright, well, I'm going because I was there first. Thank you. Alright, turned into Rockport here. Luckily for us, the gate's already open. We don't have to worry about that. Alright, let's go get our load over here to the left. Oh, a little bit too much there. A little marker on the steering wheel I thought was straight up to go to center, and it wasn't. Alright, there we go. We are now coupled. And now we are going forward. Right, how big is this load? Oh, almost 40,000. Not too bad. Oh, I guess we could have exited right there, but we'll go up here and exit. Not a big deal. Alright. Any traffic? No. Wow, we're actually out in the lane. I didn't realize we pulled that far out. Oh well. Alright, nobody coming. Off we go. So this is 147 miles, 3 hours and 2 minutes. And our destination is Harrison with 40,000 pounds of Halloween treats. So I guess the all the stuff, all the Halloween treats there came in either by train or delivered by boats, and now we're taking them all the way over to the kids in Harrison. Even though Halloween's over. Speaking of which, I hope you guys had a good Halloween and had plenty of trick-or-treaters, or if you are a trick-or-treater, I hope you got a massive haul of candy. But remember, don't eat it all in one sitting, because you won't feel well. Assuming it was a large load of chocolates and sweets. If you only got a couple, you could probably eat all those in one sitting. You'll be alright. And then for some of you guys out there who have allergies, hopefully you guys were able to do something fun for Halloween. I know some kids out there nowadays, unfortunately, have peanut or chocolate or milk or dairy allergies, or even egg allergies. All those things. It's a tough time for them, obviously, because they they want to be out there with their friends trick-or-treating and doing fun things. But you know, it's okay. I have a lot of respect for you guys that have those issues. And hopefully one day, you know, you'll outgrow your allergies if that's a thing that you have. If not, you know, hopefully your allergies aren't very super severe, and you can, you know, mitigate them in some ways. Let's see if we pick up this recruiting agency up here. I'm actually interested to see if we do. I know we talked about looking at the map. That was kind of one of the things I wanted to do, was see if there's anything on our map that we could pick up on our way to Harrison. Whether that's recruiting agencies or... Yeah, I don't think we're going to get close enough, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a shame. Alright, speed limit's 45. So let's get up here to speed. So there's a bunch of things that are around here. So there's looks like there's a garage that we could have picked up. Recruiting agency out of Pine Bluff here. But we'll get those at a later time. You know, there's no rush. I think we've completed up to this point maybe 2% of the entire United States map that's available. The unmodded map, that is. So again, there's plenty of opportunity. We're going to be doing a lot more trips, I'm sure, to Pine Bluff and in the future. Oh boy, what are you doing, bro? Jiminy Christmas. That's what I'm saying. This AI, like, sometimes it's just like, what in the heck, man? That was not needed. It's like, must come to a complete stop to make a right turn. It's like, no you don't. Just go. Slow down. Don't take it at 90 miles an hour, but you don't need to come to a complete stop to make a right turn. Calm down there. Crash detection system was going nuts because I was... You're going too fast. You're going to hit something. No, I'm not. Actually, let's take a look at the map. Just because. Alright, so this is our route here in red. Is there anything... So there's a camera spot up here. I wonder... Because it's kind of off the beaten track. I wonder how we get that. But there's another view spot up here in Little Rock. So I guess we did discover Little Rock. Anything else? Not really. I mean, there's a repair shop there, but again, we don't need that. So I think what we'll do, once we drop this load off, if it counts Harrison, which it should, maybe we go up along here, and then we'll just go over here to Fayetteville, pick something up, and then we'll take from Fayetteville, hopefully either to El Dorado or Texarkana. Again, if I have to go to Texarkana, Texas, I will do that. That's not ideal, but we will do that if we need to. All right, let's get back to our drive. Okay, I guess it didn't pause time. That's interesting. But all the cars disappeared. Oh, thank you for the green light. Alright, we'll get up to speed, turn our cruise control on here. And make this trip as fun as we can. We got 2 hours and 12 minutes until we get to our next destination of Harrison. Alright, coming up on our speed here, setting our cruise. Well, no, I was going to, but there's a stoplight, so we're stopping. Well, they got a red light, so... Oh, okay. Now it switched to green arrow. Yeah, so this Volvo truck has been treating me pretty nice. So it's been doing pretty well. If you remember, we went through that way station, I think it was last episode, and they told us like, hey, your truck could use some repairs. I went and looked at how much it would cost. It only cost us $6,000 to repair it, so not a huge problem. But that was just to replace all the worn parts. We don't have any permanent wear on our vehicle at the moment, so that would, $6,000 would basically return us back to factory standards, if you will. But we only have a little over 22,000 miles on the truck, so that's not too shabby. And I don't know how long I'll be driving this truck before I get my first driver recruited, and then pick up another truck. So, and then that way, I don't have to turn the cruise control on because we're going up to 70 here. That way we'll have multiple sources of income coming into the account, so that'll be helpful. And that'll help build our business a little bit more. Now, the downside of it is that we're going to have to take out another loan. So what we could do is take out the $500,000 loan, expand our garage, or better yet, buy a new garage in a different city, recruit a driver, and then put that driver in a truck at that new garage, and then kind of just go from there. Because if I remember right, the current price to upgrade your garage it's either $75,000 or $90,000. I can't remember, one of the two. Now, to upgrade, it'll give you 2 spots, right? So you'll get you'll have 3 spots in your garage. Or in a pinch, you could just buy a new garage in a new city and then have your vehicle delivered there. So that's the other option we have. But then it's like, okay, well, which one is more cost effective? Well, really, it doesn't really matter. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's 75 for a new one and then a 90 to upgrade. And it's like, okay, well, which one do we want to do? We'll take a look at it, and then we'll see what we want to do. But right now, let's just get this load delivered to Harrison. I think once we're done with the Hauloween events, we'll take a look at doing that. All right, let's get up to 60 and turn the cruise control on. There we go. Alright, so we're just taking 40 all the way up here. And we could stop and take another viewpoint here for Little Rock, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. We'll, again, this won't be the last time that we're through Little Rock. I'm sure we'll get it on the next one. Or, a subsequent one. Alright, so we want to veer off here to the left, so we need to get in the left lane. Head towards Fort Smith. Alright, so now that we're in November, I hope you guys are all excited for the holidays coming up. I know a lot of people celebrate Thanksgiving. There are some that don't, and that's fine. But for all you guys out there who do celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you get to spend it with friends and family. Or, you know, if you don't have any friends or any family, I hope you get the opportunity to eat a lovely meal and watch some movies and relax. Some time off work is always much appreciated. And for those guys that do have to work, you know, hopefully your employers give you time or double time for holidays. Especially all you warriors that are out there working for Black Friday, which has kind of turned into Black Thursday at the same time, because it seems like most of the stores open up at, you know, 4 p.m. on Thanksgiving nowadays, which to me is just crazy, but you know, it is what it is. But if you want, I would keep an eye out on Steam if you're interested in this game. Usually this game goes on sale, and it's super cheap, like less than $10 cheap. So if you have, you know, $10 to spare and you're looking to you know, explore this game, it's a good buy. You'll at a minimum, like, I believe you get California, Nevada, and maybe Utah. Maybe not Utah, but at least California and Nevada for sure. So, and that's in the base game, so you guys will have plenty of places to drive over there on the West Coast, because there's tons of cities in California that we haven't even scratched the surface of yet. But that's an opportunity for you guys if you're interested in picking this game up. And also, once the base game goes on sale, usually the DLCs that have been released for a while, so like your Oregon, Washington, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, all those DLCs also kind of go on sale roughly around the same time, and they're like a couple bucks each. Like, they're not badly priced on Steam if you guys want to pick it up. Alright, so that was a loan installment going out there. It wasn't a fine or anything. You know, that was our $906 for a loan that we just had to pay off. Luckily, we've already bought in $1,050 on that last haul, so not a huge deal. Alright, we're 15 miles from our next destination here in Harrison. I don't suspect, like I said, that we're going to pick up Harrison or for our discovery just yet, but we'll drive through it on our way to Fayetteville to take our next load. Alright, slow down as we're entering into Harrison. I'm not too worried about sleep at the moment. We'll get it after the next delivery. Calm down. And if you guys aren't interested in this game, but you're just watching to watch, you know, let me know what games you are interested in this holiday season. I know a lot of us, well, I say a lot of us, I was really looking forward to Assassin's Creed Shadows coming out, but obviously that kind of fell through with the whole Ubisoft deal, so they're looking to release it, it probably won't come out till the middle, or at least the beginning of 2025, unfortunately, but that's alright. As long as it's a good game and, you know, it's not complete garbage, I'm okay if they want to take a little extra time to make, you know, fix some of the things that they learned from some of the other games that they released. Because you know, the Assassin's Creed franchise deserves it, because all those games, for the most part, except for kind of the independent ones, and really the first game are pretty decent games. But I kind of already hit on those things. If you watch my Assassin's Creed 1 playthrough, you'll see some of the things that I'm not a big fan of in the first Assassin's Creed game, but again, that was their first installment. And you know, it's a nostalgic game from 2007, so I can't really complain. Alright, so this job's completed. Halloween treats delivered from Pine Bluff to Harrison. 211 miles, 29 minutes, 32 gallons of fuel. Netted us $1,080 and 226 experience. Alright, so that delivery is now complete. And there you go. So we got 7 and 7 now. So we got Hauloween and Cruising Arkansas. So we have 3 places we still need to get there in Arkansas: El Dorado, Fayetteville, and Texarkana. And you notice it has that AR after it, specifically talking about the Texarkana, Arkansas side. Alright, so let's take a look at jobs. So the nice thing here is we can look at these external contracts and see if we have anything that's leaving out of Harrison going to... So there's a Harrison Hot Springs, Arkansas. So that is a potential. Let's see. Let's take a look at Fayetteville, because we were just talking about that one, right? So if we go up here to Fayetteville. Okay, well, we don't have anything that we can take out of Fayetteville. So maybe we need to deliver something to Fayetteville. Is there an option to do that? So I would imagine to be down here towards the bottom if it is. Idabel, Oklahoma, Enid. Nope, nope, nope. There's another one to Texarkana, Arkansas. There's one to Fort Smith. Not where we need to go. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's a ton of them going Harrison, Little Rock. But again, we don't need Little Rock. And to Texarkana. But if we're going to do that, we're going to take the top dog. Alright, nope, nothing. There's a Jonesboro. Not what we're looking for. We're looking for Fayetteville. Nope. 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 And nope. So I guess we're going to do this one. But before we do that, let's take a look at Hot Springs. We want to take the Harrison to Texarkana, which I could have swore was up here, was it not? Maybe I just missed it. Or misspoke. That's probably the actual case. Alright, let's take a look here. Where did we see that Texarkana one? There it is. Alright, so we'll take that one. But before we do that, let's scroll in here to Texarkana and see if there's anything from Texarkana going up to Fayetteville. And like I said, this is real time. So this blue number is real time. So we'll kind of have an idea of what we're going to do once we get down here. So we have 2 places we'll need after this Arkansas or Texarkana, Arkansas delivery. So either El Dorado or Fayetteville is what we're looking for. All right, nothing. 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 All right, so we'll make this delivery down here to Texarkana. I'm going to figure out where I need to go after that point, and I will be back in just a second. Alright, so I'm back. It looks like we can't see any of the contracts out of these other cities because we're not there, is my guess. And I don't quite know why. we go to origin, I don't think that's going to solve our problem. But in any case, we're going to go and pick up our one that we were just talking about. It was $708, $3, that's what it was. All right. So let's take that one, and then we'll take a look here. Once we get on Texarkana, I'm assuming it's actually probably not a true statement that there's nothing there. It's just that we can't see it because we're not in that city. All right, so let's turn around here. And go pick up our new load. Luckily, it's right across the street here, it looks like, so shouldn't be too bad. And then we'll take the long trip down. Well, it says 38 miles, which is interesting because it looks like I could have swore I just saw the flag kind of pop up there. Oh, it was just a glitch, I guess. So it did pop up, but it's way north of where we're at. Oh, I'm in a blind spot here. I can't see. Wow, I can't see either direction. That's not ideal. Well, I think we might be alright after this blue car, potentially. At least in this direction. Oh, these guys are all waiting on me. That's nice. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's probably because I was out in traffic, to be honest. But it is what it is. The AI sometimes figures it out, sometimes they don't. Calm down, I'm not gonna hit him. Come on, Ken, let's go. I know I'm tailgating that guy. Probably not a good idea in case he slams on the brakes. Because they definitely have a tendency to do that. Alright, can we get over? I think we can. Because we're definitely going to need to make a right turn up here. Wow, it's a super sharp turn. Holy smokes. Good thing I don't have a trailer. I'll be taking out some fence posts. Going a little fast. Slow down a bit. Yeah, so there's our flag that we're going to pick up. Really like the scenery here. The nice trees and all that stuff. Very very nice. So Chuck and Jack's. Oh, nice to meet you, Chuck and Jack. I guess I'm picking up some stuff from you guys. What are we picking up here? Logs. Oh boy, logs. Don't get me started on log trucks. If you guys have ever driven anywhere in Arkansas, I'm sure that you have seen log trucks, because they are everywhere. Because there are a lot of pine plantations in Arkansas, especially in southern Arkansas. And those log trucks are always on the road. And they drive fast. I can't count the number of times I've been sitting in a red light, had my light turn green, and luckily didn't pull forward, because I've seen a log truck just, blitzing through a red light at 65 miles an hour, and not a care in the world. So if you're ever in Arkansas, keep an eye out for those log trucks. Obviously, that's, I'm sure, something that's not very, I wouldn't say it's a common thing, right? You don't have to freak out and think every log truck driver is bad, but usually at night, when there's, not a lot of traffic, not a lot of cops around, they're just trying to get their loads done, and I feel for them. Alright, we are coupled, and looks like we are good to go around this direction. At least they weren't trying to make me do like a 3-point turn with a trailer, because that would have been quite the challenge. Or, in our case, we just clip the logs. There we go. And now we're on the road. Let's take a wide berth on this one, I guess, so that way we don't have the same thing happen to us. Yeah, the logging business in Arkansas, it's kind of a big deal. There are quite a few logging companies throughout the state. Well, in any case, like I said, the main goal of this episode, so even if it's multiple hours long, now you know why. We're definitely going to finish cruising out Arkansas today. We'll have 2 trips to make. If we can get an El Dorado out of this, straight from there to Fayetteville, we're definitely going to take it. The problem is I don't know if we can do that. We'll have to drive over to El Dorado. So we might end up doing that at the end of this delivery. Alright, in any case, 2 hours, 24 minutes, 4 hours, 8 minutes of driving we have to make. To get to our next destination. If we take a look at our sleep requirements, we have 6 hours of sleep, or 6 hours until we need to sleep, so we got a 2-hour buffer there. So we're good to go on that front. And we have plenty of fuel, so I'm not worried about the fuel part of it. It's only a 216-mile trip. We have plenty of gas. Alright, well I took our thumbnail right there, so I'm sure you guys probably seen that. Obviously, if you clicked on this video, you know what the thumbnail is. That's where we took it at. Alright, let's get on our way here. Looks like we need to slow down to 55. Yeah, we're slowing down to 45. Well, that's okay because we got to turn up here anyways, so. And we got a stoplight. Down to 35. And this dude's stopping 2 car lengths behind the car in front of him for some reason. Guess because they wanted to gun it and then tailgate the dude. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, we are turning here. And so is he, of course. Of course you are. I don't know, this dude might be drunk. I don't know what the heck's going on. Little Rose Motel. A JD Motel. They got Wi-Fi and a pool. I bet that's a nice place. Alright, let's get up to speed here. Set our cruise control. We are taking this exit. Stay in this outside lane though, since we're going to be merging left. taking Broadway, so we'll get into the middle lane here. All right, 158 miles to go. Just cruising along. And again, there's that photo. I'm not quite sure how to get that. I don't know if maybe I just, you know, go into photo mode with the game and then take a picture of it. I don't know, because there's not really a way to get over there, at least as I can tell. But maybe that's what the game wants you to do. I'll have to look it up and figure out how to do it. But for right now, let's focus on getting this delivery made to Texarkana. So we're gonna take 30. Which means we're basically gonna be driving past past the hot springs, because 30 goes through the hot springs, or right next to it anyways. And the speed limit's now 65, so we can speed up a little bit. Yeah, no, it's 70, but again, we're capped out at 65 with the World of Trucks assigned to our profile here. Yep, 123 miles to go, 2 hours and 12 minutes. But yeah, what I would like to do, ideally, is get a route that goes from El Dorado up to Fayetteville. And then we can just knock both of those suckers out in one trip. So as soon as we make this delivery in Texarkana, I'm not sure if I can go onto the World of Trucks website and see. Maybe I'll do that off camera, obviously, and see if that's a thing, and then see if we can make that trip happen. But for right now, you know, we're now 100 miles out, an hour and 50 minutes. Really just focusing on getting that delivery made here to Texarkana, Arkansas. Now, the other thing that'll be interesting to see is if the developers continue to develop the game. You know, once they get all of their DLCs done and all 50 states complete, which obviously is going to take some time, right? Because they still have pretty much everything east of the Mississippi to do, and some, you know, whether or not they continue to advance these already previously released DLCs to include more towns, more delivery locations, or even like a coast-to-coast type delivery. So like a New York to LA, or a DC to LA, or like San Francisco to Miami. I think that'd be kind of cool to see something like that. Obviously, that would be like a heavy-duty delivery. I mean, you're talking 3,000-ish miles. That'd be like a multi-day in-game driving event. But I think it would be kind of cool to see. Alright, let's see if we have to hit this way station or not. We haven't had to do one for a while. And the answer is yes. Yes, we do. So that's unfortunate. And he's gonna tell me, hey, your truck could use some work. Yeah, thanks, dude. I already know that. Thanks for telling me nothing that I didn't already know. But we have to get this way station anyways. And you know what? Since we're right here, and there's literally a rest stop literally on the other side of this scale, I might just sleep real quick just to reset that. Not that we need it. Like I said, we can make this delivery no problem without it, but yeah, your vehicle is not in perfect technical state. Be more careful next time. Yep, I'm aware. Thank you. See if I can block these truckers in. Is he gonna let me? No, I have to actually pull into a spot, I think. That's alright, we'll just keep going. I don't mind pulling in and then backing out, but like the pain of trying to back out, especially if people are coming into the way station, I'm not super anxious to make that happen, so we'll just keep going. Rest when we get to Texarkana, or if we can make it to El Dorado, we'll just rest there. We only got 47 miles left, 55 minutes of driving to do, so not too worried about it. That sunset looks pretty nice, huh? The nice pinks and purples into the sky. It's pretty beautiful. I think we're taking this this exit here. So let's get over here. Texarkana discovered. All right. Nice. Yeah, we're not going to Houston and Shreveport just yet. Someday, eventually, we'll be headed that direction once they release the Louisiana DLC. But as of today, we are not. Nobody over there. We're good. Still nobody over there. We're good. And the speed limit still is 55 now. But we're taking this exit right here, so. Now speed limit's 50. Slowing down. And that guy tried to cut us off. Still got 21 miles to go, and we've already discovered Texarkana. And the way that car slammed on his brakes, it looked like he hit that truck. No, I think he's just a happy breaker. Alright, no traffic. So I guess we had to drive into Texas, and now we're driving back into Arkansas. I don't remember seeing a Texas sign, but that's alright. Delivery is just up here on the left. So we need to switch lanes before this car comes up here. And we'll just go ahead and get in the center lane because we're going to turn. And stop at the light. And of course there's a train coming, because why not? Luckily it's a short train. It's only, what, 5 cars, 6 cars? It's not too bad. Alright, so we're delivering our logs to the paper mill. That's kind of cool. Just like in real life. Yeah, I'm aware, bro. You ain't that tired though, are you? You still got 2 hours, you're alright. Another security check. Assuming we passed. Oh, good. I'm glad we passed our security check. So I don't think we're going to make it to El Dorado based on the fact that my guy's yawning. So let's go find a sleep spot real quick after we deliver this. And park it apparently right in the middle where all the traffic will be. Does that make sense? All right, decoupling. All right, so Lexington Drive, 260 miles, 27 minutes, almost 42 gallons of fuel. Netted us $703 and 275 experience. All right. So we got, that one wasn't a Hauloween event, but we still have 7 of those completed. And Cruising Arkansas, we have 8 of 10. So like I said, we just need to get those last 2, El Dorado and Fayetteville, and we will have that complete. So I'm going to go take a look on the World of Trucks website just to see if there's anything that we can do to see if there's any things going from El Dorado up to Fayetteville. All right, so it doesn't look like we can figure out what the external contracts are currently out of El Dorado. So I'm going to go ahead and look at our world map and see if we can go to a rest stop that's nearby. So there's a gas station. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Is there any rest stops? There's one down here in that part of in Texas, basically. If we go back this way, then we're gonna have to backtrack that. So if I don't have to do that, I don't want to. Let's see if we can just, how long is it gonna take me to get there? That's too long because we only have about 2 hours of useful consciousness left. What about well, that takes us back to that way station. What about down here? So if we go there, hour and 21 minutes. And then this one would be, well, this, the problem with this one is we can't turn around. So I guess that kind of limits us to this one. So you know what? Let's go, just go to this one. And then I will see you there. Let's take a look at our contract, see if there's anything out of Texarkana that'll take us up to either of those places, because there's more things that we can choose from here. No. There's a Jonesboro, not what we're looking for. We need Fayetteville or El Dorado. Nope. 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 And nope. All right, so we're going to drive over to El Dorado, free roam, so I will fill up the gas, and then I will see you guys over there. All right, we've made it to El Dorado, so I'll show you guys here real quick. Here's where we're at. We're at a Volvo dealership in El Dorado. So let's take a look at our external contracts now that we're in El Dorado and see if we have anything that's going up to Fayetteville. All right, so nothing on the first page. What do you know? Look at that. I promise you that is pure coincidence. I did not plan this at all. I was hoping, but I did not plan it. But we got something. So El Dorado to Fayetteville, that will finish up our Cruising Arkansas event, and that will finish up this video when we are done with this. All right, so we have our load on the map already. So let's get a look out here. We got a little bit of traffic. All right, we can go after this white car. Sweet. Let's go pick this load up. I'm really glad that that was a thing. I'm so glad I took that risk. If you guys know where to be able to see the external contracts from World of Trucks online, and I would, oops, geez, I'm speeding. I would appreciate it if you guys would let me know, because, man, that was about a 2-hour drive in game to get over here, and I was not looking forward to that, but you know, it is what it is, and it worked out, so I'm glad. As soon as this light turns green, we'll go over here and pick up our load. It's 11 miles away, 24 minutes. Let's take a look at how much fatigue we have. So 12 hours of fatigue, so we're until we need to rest, so we're good on that part. All right, come on, light. It's taking forever. It's a cool little abandoned gas station, I guess, that they have there. What they got out here? Empty lot. Alright, there we go. Green light. Oh my gosh. I thought for sure those two vehicles were about to collide. That looked terrifying. Alright, speed limit's 30. Hey, there's a photo thing up here. Let's, you know what? Let's see if we can figure this thing out. Kind of interested in trying to see if we can solve this mystery of how do we take a picture or get credit for taking a picture. Alright, so it looks like it's up here on the corner, but I don't see like a little green box like you have on some of the other objectives, you know. Alright, make sure we stop. No there's traffic. But he's turning. Alright. But I think this is the courthouse. So this is why it's telling us this. So yeah, there's the courthouse. If we switch our camera, let's see what we got. Can we take a picture? Is that what it wants us to do? Let's see. Let's take a look and see what the buttons are for taking a picture. Alright, so photo mode is equals enter to take a picture. Alright, so let's, so we want to activate So we want to turn that on to equals, and then we'll hit enter and see what happens. All right. So equals, turn on photo mode. And then we want to move our camera to get our truck in there because, you know, why not? We'll be a creeper behind a tree. There you go. And enter to take a photo. Ba-boom! Photo trophy captured, Church of El Dorado. So now you know. Alright, now we're back in the cab. Alright, let's get going. So there we go. We figured out how to do it. I'm excited. Are you good to go? No? Cool. So now if we run into any of those, definitely blew through that stop sign. We run into any of those, now we'll know how to do those. Alright, no traffic. Except for that dude, but I'm going, so see ya. That dude didn't stop coming our direction. Alright, another stop sign. That guy's not going. I guess maybe he's in a parking. Yeah, he's in a parking spot. It just looks like it's the line for traffic, but I guess not. Another train. This is the fourth one I've seen today. A couple of them were off when I was driving between cities. How big is this one? We can't see. Alright, not too long. Well, that's good. I'm glad it wasn't a freaking like 20 car train or 30 car train. I was driving like 2 miles an hour like they do in real life. Alright, cruise control is set. Not that it matters because we got a stoplight. And I can't see it. Can I crouch down? Nope. I can kind of see the green, maybe. Come on, light, please turn green. Yep, there we go. Alright. Ooh, that's hard on the neck. Here it goes speeding again. Those are some pretty trees with the little red flowers on them. Alright, so our load is just up here on the right. We got plenty of gas. We're well rested. So this trip should be nice and easy. No requirements to do anything too crazy with stopping or getting gas. So nice and easy. And then we'll be done with cruising Arkansas, and we can do Hauloween events to wherever we want to go. So we won't be restricted to Arkansas anymore. This one is not going to be a Hauloween treats event because I think is just a what are we hauling? Actually, we're hauling Hauloween treats to Fayetteville, so that's cool. I'll take one of those off. I don't know why that thing's chirping at me. All right, get lined up for our trailer here. And back it in. And that's close enough for government work. Straighten our wheels out here. And off we go. Alright, so this is a 4-hour, 53-minute drive in game. 265 miles. Taking us from El Dorado, Arkansas to Fayetteville, Arkansas. And finishing up the Cruising Arkansas event. So, no traffic coming. Bro. That wasn't cool. Thanks for hitting me, dude. Well, we had our first accident. Back it up a little bit. The dude didn't even touch his brakes. Alright. Check again for traffic. No traffic. I don't know what that dude's doing over here anyways. It's a dead-end road. Turn off our hazards. That dude didn't even touch his brakes. Just full on, like, full speed right into our truck. Now we have 4% damage to our vehicle, so we'll have to get that repaired. We'll do that off camera. Like this. It's like, oh look, I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna floor it and then hit you like this dude. What are you doing, bro? That dude didn't even touch his brakes either. Pretty sure if I'm driving a car and I see a tractor trailer pull out, I'm probably gonna hit my brakes. I'm not just gonna say, oh, he pulled in front of me. I'm just gonna hit him. What a knucklehead. But then again, I mean, he wasn't a Dodge Ram 2500 dually, so, you know, those guys think they own the road. If you're a Dodge Ram dually driver out there, I apologize. Not all of you are that way, but I know quite a few of you, and quite a few of you are like you on the road. All right, let's take our exit. I mean, there's a repair shop right here. We can figure out how much it's going to cost to repair it. All right, let's go. Yeah, so we'll pull in here just to see, because I'm kind of interested. That's obviously my first actual truck damage, so kind of interested to see how much it's going to cost to repair when, you know, the AI wants to be retarded. Granted, I mean, let's be real. I also partially could be blamed for that, I suppose, but, like, I would argue the AI is a bunch of idiots. All right, let's take a look. Alright, so we have 11% damage, so let's see. We were already going to do this anyways, but let's see how much. So it's only $4,347 to repair everything, and it's going to return it to a 5-star condition. So let's do it. Why not? Boom. Everything's fixed. Just like that. It's like magic. Let's make sure our load didn't get damaged, though. I think we're all right. Let's go back to our map here. All right, let's click on this. Let's see. Yeah, so our damage, we're good. 0% damage, 0% damage, 0% to cargo. So we won't get any penalties. So we're good on that part. Alright, so let's get out of here and deliver this load to those Fayetteville, Arkansas kids up there at the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville. probably need it for a Halloween party, but you know what? We're a couple days late, so sorry. Alright, speed limit's moving up to 60, so we'll speed up here to 60 and then set our cruise control. And then we'll just let the cruise control take it. Again, beautiful scenery outside. All the trees and everything. I would argue that they could have put in more pine trees because, like I said, Arkansas is just full of pine plantations. They are literally everywhere. Especially around El Dorado. El Dorado, you know, Magnolia, which we didn't see in this game, but all those places down there, there's a ton of those pine plantations. Alright, it's 220 miles to go. Just right at 4 hours. If you've stuck with me this long, I appreciate it. I thank you guys for hanging out. It's this has been a long video. This video will probably end up being close to hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, I would guess. That's a rough estimate. Obviously I have a lot of editing to do to cut out all the stops in between when we drove to get rest and then drove from Texarkana to El Dorado, but yeah, I imagine it'll be somewhere in the neighborhood of an hour and 45 minutes. So hopefully that's not too crazy for you guys. If you think the video should be shorter, you know, leave a comment. Let me know. I obviously know that, you know, shorter videos are much easier to watch, and instead of like having to watch a video, pause it, come back, pick it up where you left off kind of deal. I mean, I get that, being a YouTube watcher myself, but I really wanted to get this event done, and I really don't want to cut out too much because I know you guys obviously watch it to see like the scenery and see what happens between you know, my driving, our lovely accidents, because, you know, thanks dude driving a Dodge Ram dually, but hey, it's all good. Oh, come on, man. I wasn't going that fast. You just hit the hazards. This thing is so touchy when it comes to the hazards thing. But we only have 185 miles to go, 3 hours, 24 minutes. I'm so looking forward to having Cruising Arkansas done. Because if you remember the whole series, we have literally been driving to get to this location. And now finally, you know, we made it to Arkansas, and we're finally completing the Cruising Arkansas event. You know, it only took us, what, 6 or 7 episodes to do it, but hey, we did it. And then we'll definitely be picking up Hauloween in the Tuesday episode that's going to be coming out. And then my goal for that one is to complete the Hauloween event at that point. So I looked at the community event while I was off, trying to see if I could locate the Texarkana or the El Dorado to Fayetteville, if we could find those external contracts. And I wasn't able to find it. Oh, come on, man. Don't be a dick. Thanks. So we'll while I was off looking for that stuff, I did see that we're somewhere around about 1.1 million of the community deliveries. So I imagine by Tuesday we'll easily have all of the Hauloween event community events done. So that'll all happen. The other thing is we also got a like a little miniature deer that we received for making our delivery to Pine Bluff. At least that's what it said. So I will also take a look at adding that to our truck for the next episode. It's like a little stuffed deer, is I guess what the prize was that we got from World of Trucks. Come on, truck, you can do it. I promise you can do it. Oh, here's another photo mode. I wonder if I think this thing pauses the game. Let's just do this, and we'll hit pause here. All right, sweet. Can we hit equals? No. Can we hit equals? Yes, we can. All right, sweet. So there is a thing that we're supposed to photo. I'm not quite sure what it is. Or even how to get to it. Maybe it's over there. Can we just like do that? Yeah, Little Rock Panorama. So sweet, we got that. All right, let's exit our photo mode. That's cool. If we can just do that, that's kind of cool. Just get close, take a photo, and it'll count it. All right, let's get up to speed and set our cruise control. Hey, there's that Broadway Street again. We passed that earlier in the episode. All right, our cruise control was set at 59, 60, good enough. I wish we could pull off here and get that video and that recruitment agency, I'm assuming is what it is over there. But that's all right. I guess it's right over there. It might be a truck, because there's a bunch of trucks sitting over there. And I'm drifting between lanes. Alright, well, we're gonna... Actually, we need to get in that lane anyway, so perfect. Headed towards Fort Conway, or Fort Smith and Conway. Alright, 146 miles left to go, 2.5 hours. We're getting there. I wish the speed limit would go up to 65, that would be muy bueno, but it doesn't. There it goes, up to 65, sweet. Alright, Conway, next exit. Surprised they don't have any deliveries here in Conway, or have Conway as a discoverable town, because, I mean, they already have it built up. It wouldn't take very much to, like, just drop a, you know, a marker over Conway here. But I guess they didn't. There goes our loan installment payment of $906 out of our paycheck. So, pretty much all the money that we've earned over the last couple days either went to a loan or to end up repairing our truck. We needed to repair our truck anyways, but that little extra 4% damage, you know, cost us probably about $1,000, unfortunately. Alright, 117 miles left. Closing in on 2 hours. We're getting there. Looks like they got some scales here on either side of us at a giant truck stop. Looks like gas stations, rest stop, scales. Maybe it's a Love's or a Pilot. All right, 103 miles to go. We're getting there. And if you've stuck around this long, I appreciate you guys and thank you for watching. We're almost done, and I'm super excited to finally be finished with the Cruising Arkansas event. We will have gotten all 10 of the cities, and obviously the community event has been over for a while now, so I think that partially is what we got the stuffed deer for, the little ornament thing that we can put on the hood of our dash there. Alright, still got an hour and a half of driving. Plenty of fuel, plenty of rest, so we're not super worried about all that. And this will give us, I think, 9 of 13, so we'll only have 4 of those deliveries to make on the next episode for the Hauloween event. Which, definitely doable, because we just did, how many? 5 deliveries here, so that episode will definitely be shorter. Because we'll just take a Halloween treat, the shortest Halloween treat that we can, and then just make it happen. So probably in Oklahoma, work our way into Texas probably. And then just do all those things. All right, so it looks like we need to take an exit here, so let's get over. Headed towards Fayetteville. 50 miles to go. Alright, speed limit's still 70, so that's good. $47 miles left. What are you guys' thoughts on the new schedule that we have, that we kind of set up? So, you know, the multiple days of American Truck Simulator, which that Tuesday next week, not this week that's about to come up, or that just started, but next week on the 12th, Farm Sim 25 comes out. I'm looking to replace the American Truck Simulator with that on that day. So that video probably won't come out on our normal time frame, so meaning like it's not going to come out at noon unless I stay up till midnight that night and play it, but I don't know what the actual release time is for that game. I'll have to take a look at that and then figure that part out, but it might come out later in the day, like towards dinner time or somewhere around there. But regardless, it's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to playing it. And until then, obviously, we'll use all these American Truck Simulator slots to get this Hauloween event done. All right, only 18 miles, about 30 minutes of driving, so it's not too bad. Good thing we weren't speeding with that cop that just pulled up there beside us. almost done. I think we're actually supposed to take this exit. Alright, Waddington Drive. I'll go ahead and slow down a little bit because looks like it's a little crazy with the swerving back and forth there. And then we're going to make a right turn up here, so we'll just go ahead and get in the right lane. And the speed limit's 30, so slow down. And we got a green light. Perfect. And back up to 40. Well, there's Fayetteville and Springdale. We got both of those in a previous episode. We just had not delivered anything or picked anything up from Fayetteville to have it count towards our Cruising Arkansas event. So even though we had discovered it, it didn't matter. In any case, we're almost to our delivery destination. We got a mile to go. All right. Just up here and make our right turn into our destination. And deliver all these lovely treats to these kids. You might as well go ahead and go, man. You're already in the intersection. Maybe he's worried about getting a ticket as well. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, well, it looks like there's a little video thing here. I'll save that for next episode. We'll do that as we're looking to go get some rest and some gas after we make this delivery. So that'll probably be the opening of the next episode. Will be that video, and then going to get some gas, getting some rest, and then continuing on with our trip. Because it looks like I got to pull up in that parking lot, and I'm not going to do that with the trailer. Alright, so our delivery is right over there, I guess on the other side of that building. Come on, light. You can do it. Turn to green. There we go. I wonder if that's for like the University of Arkansas, because that's College Road. So I'm wondering if that's what that's for. Probably not. I don't think they modeled the university campus here, but who knows? I guess we'll find out next episode. Alright, so here's our turn in right here, I believe. And there's our delivery spot. And there we are. Cruising Arkansas complete. Alright, excellent job, even though we had an accident. Halloween treats delivered from El Dorado to Fayetteville. It took us, and we also got a delivery bonus. Took us 33 minutes, 46 gallons of gas. We netted $1,704 and 363 XP. We almost made it to level 7. So that's kind of cool. Alright, well in any case, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. If you haven't liked, subscribed, and commented at this point, I mean, you've been watching the whole video, you might as well do it. You know you want to. Alright, well in any case, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.